Hello, Eli. Eli or Eli?
Whatever, choose.
Okay, well, I think it's easier for me, Eli.
Okay, so it's Eli.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Okay, well, my name is Luis Vergara. I'm from Revista Cine in Colombia.
Where in Colombia? I've been in Medellin, I've been in Cartagena, I've been in Parque Tayrona, I've been in Bogota.
Okay, well, that's fine because I am not right now in Colombia.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm here in the United States.
All right.
But, well, I'm from Barranquilla.
Barranquilla.
But I live, my wife is from Medellin.
Medellin.
And I think before coming here, I lived in Medellin like 2 years.
Barranquilla is in the north, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just by the seashore. Beautiful. It's just by Cartagena, no?
Yeah, it's very close. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Man,
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was traveling in Colombia 3 months, basically.
Oh, nice.
Cali, Bogota, Medellin, Cartagena, Parque Tayrona, then moved to Venezuela. Yeah, it was great. And then I did some TV show in Colombia. I did shoot this. Yeah, it was. I love this country a lot.
So you speak a little bit of Spanish?
Un poco. I've been like traveling in South America for 8 months, so I used to speak, but I forgot a bit. But yeah, I can. Yeah, it's very easy. It's not like French. You know, I live in Paris. This is horrible, man. This is like what the fuck. This is what the fuck. Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, like we know that. Let's talk about l'attaché. Is that the pronunciation? L'attaché?
The attaché. Yeah.
The attaché. Okay, the attaché. Well, we know that you are the director, the writer, and of course the main character. I would like to know what motivates you like to adapt like your own experiences in this production.
Okay, well, I must be honest with you and say that I didn't have this main goal to play in that. I was like, okay, I'm house creator in Hot channel in Israel. Is the biggest connection company down there. Like they're one of the biggest broadcaster. And I just moved to Paris a few years ago. And they told me, okay, what is your next project? And then I started to write this one. And I said, okay, I'm in this journey. I think let's try to find and they told me, you know what, your fish out of water story is interesting. Let's try to bring it to bring all these little stories to one lead story. And then I was sure that I ain't gonna play, but they pushed me to do this and to go to my acting background because we saw the tapes and the casting and it's brings something honest. So they pushed me to do self-tape and then we did it and matching and whatever. And it happens. I never participate in a project that I wrote and direct. So it was the first time, and I think it's the only time.
No, but I think it's an amazing work. The show is amazing. Well, I have to say that when I was watching like the episodes, watching like all these things that are happening to this person and see like your face, like you have like you are like very calm and you are living all these tragedies. How do you control that? How do you manage that? Because
listen, it's very simple. When you're making a lot of things to take care of, and you jumping into acting because you need to take this and this and this and actors and whatever and location and stuff, and then you in front of the camera you rest a bit. You just okay, you have your text that you wrote it, so you remember it, and you are rest. And then when there was a cat, I'm running to the monitor to see noise, and then up, jump again. So this tension, I believe, help in some way to the character to, this is the inner tension that they're having. And you're living in the States now, so
Yeah.
you're basically, for how long? Because you are in some way immigrant, Colombian immigrant, if I may say. Let's title this one in the States. So you might find it some similarity points that maybe according to your life,
for sure,
to identify, to identity, to feel stranger. Well, as I can listen, you don't have a language problem. When I just moved to Paris, it was like, okay, there is this language gap. Until now, I cannot control this complicated, fucked up language. It's like, what the fuck? Like, whoa.
Yeah, no, it's very French is very difficult because I tried to learn French, but no, the pronunciation is, oh my God, it's crazy.
The way they write, and there is no connection between the amount of letters they do to how they pronounce it. Come on, it's like, so yeah, it's about this. So I tried to manage the jungling between my life and the character, me as an actor, and like showrunner of this, because I was not just the director, I was the showrunner, and I was responsibility for my own personal story. So there is a lot of responsibility, you know. I'm dealing with a character that inspired from people that I know. So it's complicated. Yeah, it was very intense. Private journey and experience.
Yeah, that is another question that I have, because we know that this story is based on your own life.
Yeah,
it was like very difficult, like maybe to live again those situations, or how was like this, like working on this?
Well, let me tell you, I was lucky because I was writing this while I was in the middle of relocation. So in some way, it was kind of a therapy. I remember that I told to the broadcaster back home when I just finished to write this all season, I told them, you know what? They were laughing at me because I was jumping to Israel to make this pre-production, whatever, and told them, you know what? We if you want, we can get give it up. And they told me, what? I told them, I did it. I put my whatever. I did my therapy. If you have some little doubts, we should not film it if you want. Of course, we joke, and they were almost killing me, but it was like almost live. I wrote it, I experienced, I wrote it. It was methodic, you know. Basically, when you have this kind of experience, it takes a few years, and then you go back and you analyze it, and you put your POV about the past, and you do it. Here, it was almost like a news. Things happened. I wrote it down, and I split it out. It was almost like that. I think in the editing, and when it was broadcast in Israel, it was like the first shock. Okay, this is a totally mirror. Am I like that? My alter ego, whatever. And now when it's become international, it's again, it's like, it's it's complicated. And it took a lot of courage in some way, not because I'm brave or whatever, but it's like, it took very, very unsafe.
This is not an easy topic to talk, and now you are sharing this with a lot of people.
And you know, I did some. I directed and I was a showrunner for a few projects. I never put myself in the front. I'm not this guy. Seriously, I'm not this guy that bringing my private. I'm not this kind of creator. I'm not actor. I'm director, showrunner, producer, creator, and this one I was just jumping over in front of the camera. Don't ask me why. I don't have the right answer. It just happened in some way.
Well, I think you are the right person to show others how do you feel, how did you feel in that moment, right? So
My wife was pushing me to play it. I think she was the woman that, because I remember that the broadcaster was leading me to do it, and I was like full of doubts. And then I have this advice with my wife. She is a theater director, and she told me, "Come on, you must do it. You just jump over to it." We saw the tapes together. We were trying to be very objective, and that's it. It's happened.
and how was like to find the cast for the production, like to identify the right person to play?
It was a Babylon tower. It was a Babylon tower. I have extras and beats, whatever, from Ukraine because I was shooting like 30 days interior there. Casting director from France, from Israel, from Morocco. It was very huge operation, logistic, huge operation, and especially with Eloise, the actress that play Annabelle. She's like French actress. She never been in Israel. She never spoke Hebrew, and she learned all her role, half French, of course, half Hebrew, and she need to like learn almost a year the language and phonetic, and she learned Hebrew, and she like get into the Israeli Jewish whatever culture. She visited so much in Israel, so it was real process, long one, intimate long one. It was, yeah, it was very interesting process to see it as a director, that what my story brings to another people's life in some way. It's nice.
Yeah, amazing. Well, if I am right, the show was released already in other countries, right?
Yeah, it was basically, it's supposed to be an Israeli TV series, small one.
And how was like the feedback you received from the production in these countries?
Well, in Israel, it was a success. It was very big PR, posters in the streets, and this and that, and it was very amazing to me because it was already sell outside before it was broadcast in Israel. You know, it was in the Berlin Festival. I was in shock. There was this section of series, so we were participating this last year, and then it was broadcast in Australia, in Spain, Turkey, Iran, Mediterranean, some kind of, it was like Portugal, and I said, okay, what's happened? I didn't put this like to, and now it's all over Europe and Latin America, and like second wave of it. So it's very, it's amazing me because it's not a big story, you know. It's not a action. It's not a Secret Service story. It's a small one. It's a love story in some way. So yeah, I'm still surprised and amazed in some way. So it's nice. It's nice. Yeah.
Well, what you say lead me to this question. What do you think maybe make this drama different from other dramas?
Well, I don't know different, but I can tell the volume of it. Like, this is a love story that tells about man a bit lost in Paris, fish out of water, small one. I took this to bring this to a small one because I easily could go to this action that she's a secret agent and she's working for this and it's becoming this, and to make it drama and political. It's not political, it's not nothing. Not, it's about psychologist state of mind of person that afraid of losing everything and doing almost all the mistakes that he could do. Uh, these terms I enjoyed to bring the psychologist um, point of view about that. And another big drama, it's like, you know, drama. It's like political, it's like conflict, missions, whatever. It's like, this is humble, quiet, calm, very psychologist drama point of view.
Well, Eli, thank you so much for sharing about your production. I know people in Latin America are going to love the show because, well, the drama. I don't want to say show. I prefer to show to tell production because, well, thank you for creating this. I think a lot of people is going to feel like identified with your character.
Thank you. Thank you, and hug Colombia. Say hello to your beautiful, beloved country. I really love. I have a small, warm place in my heart to your country. This is beautiful country. I like the people and the place.
Very, very beautiful. Yeah.
Take care, man.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye bye.